Hi guys, my name is Tomcat and thank you for tuning in to this video. So, in this video, we are going to be checking out a brand new map in SpinTires MudRunner by Frog, and this is going to be a mud trail map. So, basically what this map is, or at least what it's been described to me as, is a single trail that goes through a lot of different mud-focused scenarios, but there are some rocks in there too. So, we've brought along a very interesting variety of vehicles. Firstly, Frog's ridiculous like extended frame excursion thing with like a ton of axles. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 axles. Good grief. So 16 by 16. And we brought along a tank truck, and we've also brought along his lifted Cummins mud toy. So, but we're going to set off first in this excursion, and let's refill it first. Oh my god. It doesn't want to refill. Okay, maybe I have to take it out of the garage. Some trucks are weird like that. You have to take them out of the garage. There we go. Some trucks you have to, like, I guess, well, probably all trucks. Now, this thing is, I've never covered it on the channel before, and it's relatively new, but if you want to try something weird, if you want to try something really strange, and I really want to drive it with the wheel because I feel like that would be just ridiculous. That wouldn't even, I mean, it doesn't make any sense to, apart from the fact that I feel like it would be funny. I feel like it would be entertaining, and I feel like it would be funny. But it pretty much like caterpillars or centipedes its way up everything. Because there's no point at which it can high center itself. Because every single inch of the underside has, like, every single inch of the underside has a wheel underneath it. So there's nowhere for it to high center itself. And that is a weird thing in a lot of ways, because it kind of means that, one, again, it's impossible to high center, but also it's kind of this unstoppable force, because you really have no limitations to where you can go. You have no overhang on either end. It's just tire. I mean, the first thing that's going to hit is tire, like, by far in the front and by far in the back. I mean, there's not really any way that you can come up to an obstacle that you couldn't climb. I mean, like this, for example, the only way you could climb, the only way it would stop you from climbing it is when you ran out of grip, and obviously that didn't happen for a good bit. In fact, that makes me curious. That makes me very curious. You guys know how I get. Yup. Easy. So, we just basically confirmed that this can climb anything. Now, I let off. I wasn't going to climb all the way up because I really felt like there was no point in climbing all the way up. But I still wanted to see if it was possible. Now, this trail is, again, like I said, it's mostly mud and rocks. There's not really that much else there. Although, when you look at the screenshots on the Steam page, you kind of realize that there are some sections that have some really deep mud and some really deep water. So I think I would recommend coming here in something like, you know, the mud toy Cummins, or maybe this thing, which are both available on the Steam Workshop for you guys to try out. But again, I think the biggest thing is the fact that, I mean, you could, in theory, oh, can we jump it? No, not at all. In theory, though, you could technically do everything that we've done so far with, like, a normal trail rig. My question is, can you do the whole thing with a normal trail rig? Now, the workshop page says you can, so I feel like I would like to prove that sometime, and I would almost like to be, like, I would almost like that to be the time that we do it with a wheel. Ooh. Oh, that's the bridge we just went under. Oh, God. This map definitely has, like, a defined path on where you're supposed to go. Like, it doesn't, you know, it doesn't say, oh, go this way, go that way. Well, it does, but it doesn't really leave it up to your choice. I mean, you could go, like, off and explore, but I feel like there wouldn't really be a point to it because it's such a defined path. I mean, some maps are just like that, and this map is definitely one of them. Oh, are you kidding me? Oh, my God. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna bring this thing out here and rescue you. Alright, come on then. Oh, geez. Oh, God, we made it worse. Here's how we fix that. There we go. Now, it is an 8-speed, so high is not the fastest you can go. You can go faster in automatic. It just takes a while to get there. like, up to 8th gear, basically. Put it in high again. See if we can charge through here without incident. Coming through here without incident would be the best way. Without incident is usually what you want to have happen when you're coming through something like this. Although, I mean, we do have the 2 other trucks that are recallable, so I'm not worried about flipping this thing over. I mean, I'll just recall one of those and drag it back on its wheels in case we do flip over. But wow, damn, we needed low 1 for that. That is deep mud. Wow, in low 1, it really does just walk. Damn. It just, like, clambers over stuff. It's hilarious to watch. Spinning a little bit, but once he gets on these rocks, it's going to have full grip. Oh. There we go. Not bad. Not bad. Just scrambling up. And you know what's the nice thing about it is the fact that it doesn't do that weird like sudden grip thing where, like, in high, where a vehicle will go up onto a rock and then it'll, like, shoot forward. This doesn't do that, which is really convenient and nice because you don't have to worry about it shooting off into a tree or flipping itself over or getting, like, way out of control or something. You're always in control of this thing. Even if it's, like, you know, tipping onto its side or, like, sliding a little bit, you're always in control of it, and you always feel like you're in control of it. I mean, it's actually really well tuned. It makes a lot of sense, actually. I mean, it doesn't just drive like a comedy vehicle. Although it is kind of a comedy vehicle, it doesn't really drive like one, if that makes any sense. Like, it drives like it actually had some thought put into it. And actually, the guy that made the tank trucks actually helped out Frog with the development of this thing. So that's also really cool. I mean, like, when you download the pack of these, you actually get you get 3 that are Frog's tune, and you get 1 that's also the other dude's tune, which is interesting. Because it's... Whoa, okay. Wow, that was almost on my side. Okay. Come on. It's almost like just like a continuous ditch that the trail goes through. Is this turning into mud again? Yes, it is. Yeah, the second it turns into like even a little bit of mud, the tires are like, nope, you do not belong in high here. So how far have we gotten? Oh, we've gotten a pretty good way. All right, so let's see. We have to go up and around and back, and then we've got a big area up here that is kind of almost like, it looks like it's almost like a big playground. So that'll be really cool to get to. What I'll probably do, honestly, is once I get there, I'll probably recover the other trucks over there, and we'll probably, like, because I'm guessing it's like a big mud bog. I mean, I really hope it's a big mud bog. And if it is, we'll bring the other trucks over there, and we'll play with the other trucks over there. But I'm really hoping that that's what it is. I like how there's this big lead up to it, though, you know? I like how you've got this sense of, you'll have this sense of accomplishment when you get there. And over that first rock. Yo, is this the first time it's actually gotten stuck? Well, it got stuck in high. That's the first time it ever actually got stuck in high, apart from mud. I think it was hanging on an axle. Wow, are you serious? Damn, bro. Okay. All right. All right. Come on. High sometimes helps. Not always, but sometimes. Like with rocks, sometimes it does help. Oh, almost. Yes. 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 That's awesome. That is awesome. That is how you get up an obstacle. That works. That properly works. I am totally okay. I'm totally okay with that. Looks like we got a bridge in the distance that we have to turn around on. Well, not necessarily have to turn around on, but that we have to use in order to turn back the way we need to go. Don't fall over, don't fall over, don't fall over. I was like, just turn out of it. Just turn out of it. That's the only thing that you really need to do at this point. Not interested in rolling it over. Really not. I think we can... Oh, yeah. I was going to say, I think we can manage to run high range through here. Definitely isn't giving me any problems, that's for sure. Up and over. It's like a rock bridge? What is this? Oh, no. Don't go off the edge. No! Well, damn. That sucks. Looks like we're going to have to bring the mega cab over here one more time. There we go. Now we're good to go. Very quick rescues with that mega cab. Let me tell you, that thing will definitely get you out of trouble really quick. So it looks like over there is all flooded. That's weird. So we have this one last little bit to do, and then we end up in that flooded area, which the flooded area looks kind of strange because, I mean, I guess that's probably where the really deep water is. If I had to guess, it was back there, but let's see if we can run high through here. It looks like we can. Well, I saw a little bit of a front wheel glitch back there. It was like, not even like it was glitching, but like it broke, like it just twitched to the side, like I broke an axle or something. I almost wish that this game had a hyper-realistic mode where you could legit, like, break axles and break drive shafts. Like, I wouldn't want to play in that mode all the time, but it would be fun to do it occasionally. Like, if you wanted to do, like, some super realistic off-road rigs. Like, we have hardcore, but that would be, like, hardcore plus, you know what I mean? Like, that would be super intense. What's over there? Oh, that's where we already came from. Okay, never mind. Wow, I feel dumb now. Yeah, that's where we already came from. I guess low 3... God, I guess low 2 is the way right there. Because it was not up for letting us use high or even low 3 through it. Really properly thick mud. Oh, it's glitching out a little bit too. Once we get over here... yeah, I think it's going to be... It's basically just a big, like, garage area that's all flooded out. Like, all flooded out. Let me see. The garage is all the way in the back. And then this is the flooded area. But I wonder... I mean, I just want to go straight to the garage, and then we can find out what the flooded area is actually like. Because the flooded area, I want to say, is kind of... I don't know. It almost... It looks a little sketchy, and I feel like the water's a lot deeper than it actually lets on. This mud is the only mud that I've come across so far, though, that is, like, actually annoying. Because it, like, limits your speed to the equivalent of, like, 5 miles an hour, and it sucks. Because you're like, yeah, I mean, I want to go faster. I mean, like, the whole thing, okay, that gets really deep. That gets really deep. Like, the whole reason why you want a mud truck is to, like, you know, if you ever watch, like, mud bogging videos, what do? They throw it into, like, they throw it into, like, a higher gear, floor it, take off, and they're just spraying mud everywhere all the way through the mud bog. I mean, like, that's what you want to do with these mud trucks, and unfortunately, the way the mud in this game is designed, it's like, no, you can't do that. You have to go slow through the mud. And I'm like, why? Like, I don't know. It's one of those frustrating things about MudRunner sometimes. I mean, and I get that you would have to modulate the throttle, but, like, sometimes, you know, I feel like if you had certain types of tires, I feel like you would just, you know, eat the mud up and just throw it. Half throttle and high kind of works, but it's the same speed as, like, low 3, so it doesn't really matter. But we have made it to the garage all the way through the map. That went pretty well. I'd have to say that went pretty well. It's a really cool map. I mean, the water out here is actually really, really deep. So I would definitely say that it's not a, it's definitely not for the faint of heart or the faint of, like, lift and tires. But if you guys enjoyed this tour of this map, make sure to click that like button. Let me know in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe for more. And I'll see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.